So this workshop is for letting you know about bootcamp, which is coming from January. Bootcamp will be for about Java programming with AI and bot development. Like small introduction about myself. To make next page. Okay. You already heard about myself, so this where I made presentations, where I was working in which companies. So today I will tell you about program which will be in workshop, but also I wanna give you a small workshop on how to make a Telegram bot. Like we will build small Telegram bot using Java today. I didn't know what will be the level of our audience today. I see we have a lot of experienced people also. This workshop is built for people who knows nothing about programming Java. So everyone could build this simple bot today. First of all, we will check how to work with Telegram bot API from any language, how to register this bot, how to set up environment. We will write small first program in Java, and we will create small, simple Telegram bot. It will be, so in bootcamp, we will dive deeply in each of these, in everything. Today you will have your simple Telegram bot, and if you want to play, you could improve it. Yes, you could add some, I don't know, library to work with ChatGPT from your Telegram bot. You could improve it. You will have a carcass. So, yes, what is bot? Bots are small programs. Yes, and they are, I'm choosing Telegram application, but in the same way, you can make bot for WhatsApp, for example. Yes. Idea is the same. Implementation is also similar. In Telegram, yes, this platform hosts over 10 million bots. You can add as many as you want. You will check, we will send you this presentation. You will check documentation, what you can do. So what you can do with bots? I'm recommending to check this Burger King bot. So it's really like an entire website. With bots, you really can replace entire websites. You can process payments, create custom tools, integrate with other services, organize games, build social networks, and anything else. Sometimes if you, I was working mostly with backend, not with front end. And sometimes if you're backend developer, for you, it can be hard to build some front end or mobile application. But if you know how to do bot development, using your backend knowledge, you can make some bot. So you don't need to make iOS or an Android application. You can make just Telegram or WhatsApp bot, and it will be the first version of your application or website. So it's kind of amazing. You can make different things. Yes, like it's like websites. You can make with buttons, replies, anything. I added links here, so you could check. Actually, it's really important for each developer to read all documentations. To yes, if there is something new is always coming. So you always need to have this ability to learn new things, to read, investigate. So you could investigate these links. Okay. If you have questions, you can write. Um, okay, wait a minute, please. Mm. Okay, can somebody, Dr. Badai, you have link to this presentation? I will share with you it later a bit. Just sharing my house. Okay. Here it is. So here is link to my current presentation. Links to articles are in presentation. If you have questions, write it, please. Yes, thank you very much for sharing. Okay, so step number 1. I saw a lot of people already used some languages, so you can write it on any language. But at the beginning, you need to create your Telegram bot. It's not hard to do. You just need, first of all, launch bot father in Telegram. Okay, who is raising hands? You're welcome. Let me stop share for a while because it's my Telegram. Okay, amazing. So, yes, you will follow the link from presentation. There is bot father. You will go to menu. Yes, and here is, it's also bot. You can make the same. You want to create a new bot. Yes. How do you want to, what's the name do you want to give to it? Yes, let's say Magnimind bot. Yes. Okay. Now you need to choose username. It must end with bot. Yes, here is example. So let's say Magnimind test bot. Okay. So we have, if we go here, we have our Magnimind bot. We can start. For now it's doing nothing. And we have these credentials. Yes, you saw, I also have test bots and etc. You will see our code, but you will need to create your own bot because let's say if I'm running my bot with these credentials, if it's already running, if somebody else wanna run bot with the same credentials, you could not be able to run this bot because it's already runnable by me, by somebody else. So you will need to create your own bot. That's okay. So that's all. After you could choose, you can edit your bot. You can add like profile picture, everything. You see here, even edit your games. You could add menus, web apps. So you can set up all bots here. That's all. Yes, so here is instruction. launch bot further, execute command ubot, which we done this, specify the name of your bot, specify username, and use token to access your bot. For now, we just received this token. We will use it later. Okay. Next, we need to set up development environment. We will use IntelliJ IDEA. Right now, it's for Java. Again, we will in bootcamp we will go deeply about what is IntelliJ IDEA, what is all of these things, and right now I will show you how to create simple project automatically. Please, if you have questions, please write them in the chat. At the end, we will have Q&A. And now I could answer to your questions. So yes, we will go deeply through all of this. Right now, I will show you how to create project automatically. So this is, I just wrote it. How you do? You will install IntelliJ IDEA. You can use Community Edition. This is free for use. So after setting up, you will make new project and you can give it a name. Magnimind bot. We will write it using Java. We will use build system Maven. It's also, we will go through it during bootcamp. Yes, but right now you are choosing version of Java. JDK, Java Development Kit. So to run Java program, to write Java program on your computer, you need to have it. So we are choosing some. And also, yes, we can give some package. This is also, you can put your your surname, and name. Yes, just remember these things. Create. We use new window. This is my computer, so tip of the day, thank you. I saw a question. Okay, so if you have experience with Eclipse, I think you know how to make hello world. So this is for people who never done anything with Java. For this workshop, to make you run this Telegram bot, we are using this, but when you learn new language, to be honest, it's better to write everything just in Notepad, because here are a lot of automated things. As you see, process like classes of IntelliJ IDEA, it will install everything instead of you. You don't need to install anything. It will initialize the project. So look, we just created project and we already have hello world written instead of us. We have a lot of files written instead of us. Wait, please, with GitHub. We just created the project. Wait, we will go to dependencies step by step. So yes, so it just created whole project. Yes, it will not write whole code for you. So yes, these questions we will write them by ourselves. IntelliJ IDEA, it's really nice when you already know how to write code, when you already know how to write hello world, and it automates a lot of things instead of you. But when you learn language from scratch, it's better to write everything, every single line by yourself. So if here are people who never wrote in Java, when you will create, let me show you. You need to do make clean, install, as we will add dependencies, not worry. And just press run. Hello world. So we did literally nothing. IntelliJ IDEA just created a whole project for us. When you do it from scratch, just try to rewrite everything just by yourself, every single line. Because when you do some interviews, for example, when you do interview at companies like Google, Facebook, on the interview, you have just empty Google Doc or whiteboard, which is empty. And you need to write everything from scratch, like without any help of IntelliJ IDEA. This is why it's important to know how to write everything. So that's how we wrote Hello World. If you will have a lot of red here, if nothing will work, you need to check settings. Let's see, where is it? If you press double shift, so 2 times shift, you will have this search. Yeah, you will need to find. You will need to find like your JDK, if you install JDK or not, like here. But at the beginning, we choose which JDK we use, or if we wanna IntelliJ IDEA to download it for us. So, what's next? Yes, so try to read about what it is. This is to write Java programs at your computer. This is to run Java programs on your computer. This is to add dependencies, but yes, if you are new in Java and in programming, don't worry about that. Now we just want to make it run. So this is what you already can do. What's next? Next is the answer for your question about how to add dependencies to Telegram. Again, the same for WhatsApp. You can check different dependencies. You can check examples. All links are in presentation. That's the answer why we choose Maven at the beginning. We need to add here dependence to use library from Telegram. I will add it from. I will copy it from my project. So we're just adding. that I want to use this library. Do we have people? Can you share the independence? Um, okay. So how to so what is dependency? So as you see, we have a lot of different colors. Do we have people who never wrote in Java? Because I see a lot of questions from people who know some programming language. I just want to know how to explain it. Okay, amazing. So this was built by, okay, amazing. So this was built, yes, this is programmed by Java. When I told GTK, it's because, so to write programs on your computer, we need to install something to our computer. What knows, what is this? What is this? What is this? How to work with this? How to, so we pressed run and how to process it. Yes, we need to install something which knows why this line of code should make this exactly in this place. So how to do this magic with Java? It's not Python, it's not C++. How to make it especially with Java? So for this, we installed GTK, and it has everything to write code just on Java. But let's say if I wrote my own library, Telegram wrote their own library to work with Telegram. WhatsApp wrote their own library to work with WhatsApp. Facebook also wrote their own library to work with Facebook. One for Java, one for Python, one for C++, yes. And I don't wanna rewrite all that logic by myself. I just wanna use that library which is written by Telegram. I just wanna get all of that and use it in my project. Yes, so for that, for example, I read that this library called like Telegram bots. Then I go to usually how it works. Wait, where my okay, usually how it works. Maven. It's if I use Maven. If you know Java pre-Maven, it's uh, I believe without Maven, you added some jars to your project. And here you don't need to download the libraries. You can just, okay, I wanna use this library for Telegram bots. I just Google it, I see which versions are, and I can copy it and paste it to my project. So here it is. And Maven will download this library by itself from internet. Yes, so now we added this dependence. We will go deeply because Maven is another lecture, right? So now we just want to make it run. You can check all these APIs. Okay. So let us write it. I also have code, which is simple. You see only 3 classes, only 3 files. One of them is already written. So this, it's already done. We don't need to write anymore. We already added dependency. 2 more. So now we have hello world. We need to write, yes, we need to do something with Telegram. I highly recommend you. I added this code to presentation, not to GitHub. I will add it to GitHub as well. I highly recommend you just to rewrite it line by line. Then you will understand what is it. It's really important, even when you read books on programming, even when you read how to write hello world, or it's so easy, it's created even by itself. But I highly recommend you just to write every single line by you. Okay, so yes, we added. Just can load Maven changes to download this library which we just added. Okay, it's okay. Now we wanna add one class. Again, answer to question about if you wanna work with ChatGPT, with AI, with everything. Yes, so this is not in GTK. This is not in standard Java libraries. You need to find out that I want to work with ChatGPT library. I just showed you that we just found dependency to work with Telegram bots. In the same way, you find dependency, Maven dependency to work with ChatGPT, for example, right? You find this dependency, you add it here. Yes, it will be second dependency, you write it here. And you already can use everything from that dependency. Okay, I will quickly add this, and yes, we will go and go through it. I don't want to rewrite it right now because yes. So we need to create our Telegram bot. Again, in one application, we can make 2 Telegram bots. Yes, and yes, let me add this code. I will explain it to you. So we will create Telegram bot. I will go through it. And now when we will run this, before we wrote hello world, and now we will check, we will register this bot. If it's registered, all good, we will print what is successfully running. If not, we will write another message instead of hello world. Yes, here is my Telegram bot. Yes, it's the name of it. If I rename it, my Magnimind Telegram bot. You see? So we register exactly this bot. As you saw, so this method is running our application. We could run hello world. Right now we can register our bot, or we can write, if it's Wednesday, we write my Magnimind Telegram bot. If it's Friday, let's run, we can create another bot. Yes, so we can write everything here. The only thing to make bot works, yes, it's to register it. And after it, we need to run it. And after our bot will be responsive. So now let's check what we have in this bot. So for using all things to work with Telegram bot, we needed to put this dependency. Again, right now I'm explaining super highly because I really like when we first know Java, after we know what is Maven, what's the structure of this file, what is class, what is method, and after we go through and add everything. Right now we are going from other direction. I'm just showing you some code which you can just copy paste. I just want to make sure that you will know where you can make changes. So this code will already run Telegram bot. Now I just want you to try it. Let me show key points. So as you see, we're using a lot of things from our dependency. Main points. You need to change here username and token. Let's come back to our bot further. We gave name, we gave username, and we received some token. What we do? We need to put here our username. We need to get this token from your bot. Put it here. For everyone who never worked with Maven, it's nice to, after all changes, it's nice to clean everything. Install to build all applications, to make sure that all dependencies are downloaded. Let's try to run it. And after we will go through other key points. Yes, so in current workshop, it's answered, where did you store the API key? I'm storing it here. So bot is successfully running. Let's check. Let's check. And also, as you see, what we are doing. If there is some message which has text, we get this message, get text from this message. We also get chat ID because different people can write to the same bot. And we set message to this chat, to this specific chat, and we will write, you wrote this message text. Let's check. Here is our bot. Let me write, hello. You wrote hello. Hello, Magnimind. You wrote hello, Magnimind. Yes. So it works. And yes, you can make some changes here. You can just play like what else you can do? Like message, set text, set chat ID, enable HTML, enable Markdown, enable notification, enable web page preview. So you can check, yes, everything. When you start learning programming, it's really nice to have this curiosity. What else can I do? What if I change like um let's say, what if I change? If you wanna make changes work, you need to rerun. Stop and rerun. So yes, you need just to play with your code. Okay, if I add here this, what's now? Hello again. You wrote me hello again. Yes, so our changes are here. Uh, okay, I added it. So yes, it was testbot. Even if I put this code to GitHub or you have it here, uh, you can have errors if two people simultaneously will run the same bot. So better to create your own and run it. So it's simply just three files. Yes. And actually that's all. So you see, if you change something here, you can change here if you wanna have buttons for reply. I will not go through these things right now, but yes, you can set up it also here. If you wanna get some ChatGPT library, right? You can make the same search. Come on. You can make the same search how to add dependency to ChatGPT. You can add the same dependency here in the same way. And you see here we're using everything from Telegram, like you can add here, for example, some class from ChatGPT and operate somehow with message text. It will be right here. And everything you write here, you will receive in here. So this is super simple bot. Even if you never worked with Java, you can write it. In WhatsApp, it's like the same way. I will not go deeply right now. I just want you to try to write this code. The best thing is not to copy paste from Telegram or from GitHub. It's just to go step by step and write everything by yourself. Every line. It's not a lot of lines of code. And to run it. So uh, if you will have questions, you can write to us, write to me and ask. So actually, that's all. It's not so difficult, but as I told, in bootcamp we will go through everything. It's important to have deeply understanding of everything. It's important to not copy paste or not to write in your notepad that I need to use exactly this library, this dependency. It's important to get knowledge. How can I find what I need to use? How can I Google where I can find it? Yes. Uh, I even like to give a task, let's say about GTK and Jira. Yes. So again, we had slides that IntelliJ IDEA set up everything for you. You will need to choose which GTK you want to use. I'm using 17. But anyway, try to check these things, how to install it in your computer by yourself. the same. Try to write every line of code by yourself, because I have a joke about it. If somebody will give you that, here are steps how to install GDK, like JRE, this, and you use it only once. You come to new company, you make setup of your new laptop at the company, and you work at that company for 5 years, and after you changing your company, you lost your notebook, and you you come to a new company and you don't know how to install it because you lost your notepad with a notebook with this information. Yes, so it's really important to know how to find this dependency. Yes, now we had this lesson how to find it. Mm, mm, mm. Um, mhm. Yes, amazing. We have all these links to Telegram bots I added here. You can check what you can do there. Really check this Turger King. It's really like website. You also can make it just in WhatsApp, in Telegram and in WhatsApp. Check this code. Run your Telegram bot. If you have questions, you can write to me. Here is my LinkedIn. And yes, as you see, even with explanation, we spent less than 1 hour to write this Telegram bot from very scratch. And okay, what's the questions? What's the difference between JDK, JRE, Maven, and how did you find the dependency? Did you Google it? Yes. Okay, so again, first thing, yes, try to Google it, but yes, what is this? GTK, Java Development Kit. JRE, Java Runnable Environment. Uh, so what is this? Let's say, once I came to bank and they gave me some application written in Java. As you know, a lot of most of banks are using Java. So, and they gave me some application where I can check my financial reports. And they told me to run it on your computer, you need to install JRE. And they told me, not because I'm software engineer, they told it to everyone. Because if somebody will give you application written by on Java, like desktop application, to run it, to execute it on your computer, you need to install this Java JRE, this environment to run Java applications. GDK, Java Development Kit. It's like what is IntelliJ IDEA? It's so actually it's the same as just Notepad. Not just this is just text editor. If you don't have GDK, so right now these words are orange, this is yellow, this is white, this is green, because we have this GDK, and IntelliJ IDEA knows that this is keyword from Java and this is keyword from Java. But if we delete this GDK, it will be just like Microsoft Word, you know. So it will be just a plain text. Java, like computer, will not know how to recognize all this text. GTK, we need to write a code on Java, JRE to run. Maven, Yes, I see a lot of messages. Yes, Maven, it's if we wanna add some external libraries, uh, without this, like you can find some library and add it like by hand, download it to your computer and put it to your program if you wanna make it usable by your program. Uh, Maven, actually, I'm giving Maven, like when you already know Java basics, then people learn Maven. Usually it's like that. So, but if I don't wanna go and download some library from internet. I just know that I need this library of this version. And Maven will download it for me. If it's downloaded, it will not download. If it's not downloaded, it will find it and download. How we found library? So again, I just put it. Yes, I need it. Telegram bots, Maven, dependency. And there is mavenrepository.com. And you can check. Usually the latest library is on the top. And you click. You wait. I don't know what's with my internet, but okay. Yes, and you just copy it to your project. So just copy it and add it here. The same. Okay. Yeah, then the import from Telegram will work. So, right, it's correct. So, for example, if I delete it, let's say I delete this dependency. Mhm. So you see, I deleted dependency, and now my text editor, Java code editor, doesn't know what is this, doesn't know what is this, doesn't know. So everything is red. If you delete JDK, this also will be red, like everything will be red. Now you see only everything what's connected to Telegram is red. If I add this dependency, load Maven changes. Now everything is not red again. Now our environment understands that we have this library and okay. So yes, you can see a link about bootcamp. So yes, what we're gonna have during it, it's we will learn Java from basics, like what are data structures we have, what are data types, what is class, what is method, because right now, like, what is this? What is this? What is this? Yes, a lot of things. Why exactly this line to write some text here? What is Maven? Why is it exactly this structure of this file? So we will learn these basics and like all basics of Java. We will go deeply to like creating bots. So as you see, we can create much more interesting bots. You already have carcass of our today's bot, and you can try to play with it by yourself if you want. We will create something more difficult, and also we will go through how to add AI. First of all, how to launch this Telegram bot not only on your local computer, but to make it work always, even if your local computer doesn't work. Yes, and also we will add AI, so there are libraries like not only ChatGPT, or if you wanna, if you just have some program written, I don't know, on other language. So we will check how to add AI to Java applications. And yes, we will go deeply, but I highly recommend you to try to run your own Telegram bot from today's lesson, step by step. And first of all, you can just copy everything and run to see that everything is runnable. Second step, you can try to rewrite everything line by line and run it and see that everything is working. And next time, try to write everything by yourself without copy pasting, just with understanding that, here is, if has message, if has text, then get message, get text ID, and create reply message and execute it. That's all. And here we just register bot, and that's all. So, and try to run it also. Okay, what questions do we have? Yes, so it's really, let me try to, I want to check this Burger King. So let me stop sharing. So you see, yes. And okay, and you see, this is also just Telegram bot, and you can just add everything. You can confirm and pay. So you can make a lot of amazing things. And for me, bots are amazing, especially when you are backend developer. You don't have time or you don't have experience to write mobile applications, and Telegram or WhatsApp is already working on iOS and Android. You don't need to hire designer. The most difficult thing, as people say, it's to create a proper flow for your Telegram bot. So first of all, yes, and after to create everything. Yes, so it's amazing because yes, after you can add some AI if you want, integrate with ChatGPT, integrate with some APIs, I don't know, to get weather, to get anything. All like Google APIs, Facebook APIs, like any API, to work with it, you need to add just dependency as we added dependency for Telegram today. So nothing is so hard. Uh, if you don't understand some things right now, it's normal because yes, you need to write first, and it's much better when you deeply understand what's going on. We will check everything on bootcamp. Okay, I see there are some questions. In Q&A, oh my God. Scalability, light and latency, comparably good at a website. So look, what is website? What is Telegram bot? All logic, scalability, speed of response, like a lot of these things are really dependent on um, how your backend is written. Is it scalable or not? And let's say if you have a website, you have some backend. Some backend can't, let's say you have 1 megabyte of sources on your backend, or 1 gigabyte, or 1 terabyte, and you have billion users on, or one user. Yes, and your backend is processing all these requests. And you have website which is just you to get all these requests from your users to send them to your backend. And in terms of this question, it doesn't matter, is it website or is it Telegram bot? It matter is your backend scalable or not. So in both ways, um, I mean, um, website and Telegram bot, it's like the same view. Important thing how you make your backend. So if you write good code, yes, it's the same as a good website, this Telegram bot. Uh, tell me if you, okay. Uh, okay, insight on this project. Okay, you can add me to my to link. You can ask me questions in LinkedIn if you want. Sharing any resources? Yes, I shared presentation. If you want, I can share it to GitHub. Nice to meet you. As a multi-discipline skills having. Okay, I'm just reading your Q&A. Okay. Mhm. Yes, so fuck you bot using Telegram API. Yes, you can do that. So right now we just used Telegram API. So a question, if I want to build fuck you bot using this Telegram API, we just wrote that you write some message, and we immediately reply you with a message. You can make, you can check add in bot fuzzer. You can check edit bot. You can add some menu with fuck yous, or you can make some. Okay, let me share my screen again. You can play with it. Yeah, so you can make this version or this version. Right now we're receiving just plain text, but you can play and make it more fancy. Can we connect to knowledge source or docs? Like, yes, we can parse files, we can use our own database, or we can use data from some uh, like Google Maps API, some weather API. So if from some website which provides us with APIs, or we can use our own documents, files, um, Access database. But the app doesn't work. I will. Okay, I will send you. Okay, so many questions, right? Okay, if Maven's the same as Gradle, so idea is the same. Maven and Gradle are both for building applications, for building for building. I can give you my LinkedIn. So it's downloading libraries which we need, and yes, for for this. Okay, I'm reading other questions. Mm-mm-mm. Uh-huh. My okay, wait. My GitHub. Okay, if you have questions, you can write me in LinkedIn. I will add it at, at the end of presentation. And I also will add to the end of presentation link to our course. Um, okay. I will, so you have link to presentation. I will add there. I didn't put it to GitHub. I will add this code to GitHub and we'll add it to last session of the last slide of presentation. So you have link to my LinkedIn in Google Docs. Facebook bot framework did not catch on. Okay, with Facebook, I mean, you also can write chatbot in Facebook. The only thing is, uh, so to work with Facebook, they have API. So yes, you can add it. The only thing to work to get this API, you usually need to create your business account, business Facebook account, and sometimes you need to verify your company. Sometimes you don't need that. Presentation. I'm sending you link to presentation, and I think you received information about this workshop via email. So I think we will share all these materials via email. Okay, I will add this bootcamps information also on the last slide of presentation. So you will find it there. Yes, okay. Do you have any other questions? Let me show you. So yes, I added to the last slide. I added, if you have questions, you can write me. You can write to Magnimind, and here is information about mini bootcamps and about my bootcamp with Java, bot development, and AI. Okay. Do you think bots will replace apps this? I think it really depends on strategy of each company. So Uh, mm, I see that a lot of people who has their own businesses, they want to have their chatbots because they cannot reply to everyone. Even this question which we had, like, can we add fuck yous, like Telegram bot with fuck you? Yes, so because fuck you, it's a frequently asked question. And for a lot of businesses, it's more efficient instead of paying salary to assistant, instead of paying for some, I don't know, instead of writing some website, paying for hosting for that website, buying domain for that website, creating design for that website, uh, and even making some advertisement for that website and application, uh, for some people, it's just easier that everyone knows their personal contacts on WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram, I don't know, just to make some chatbot, at least to answer on frequently asked questions. But yes, I don't know if it will replace because, you know, Facebook, they need to have Facebook and Messenger application. Uber, they need to have Uber application. But some companies want to have for somebody, it's better to have bot. Somebody want to have website. So it's really depends on the strategy of each company. Mm, isn't distracted by. Yes, so we can create such bots, and I think for uh, I'm reading last question. Why don't you have a chatbot which can answer basic questions like what is GRE with GDK? Yes, and we can create this also. You can try to make it. Let me show you what I want from you. So, for example, right now we are just writing the same, right? Instead of, we can have our own database or own file with answers, and like if I receive this message, then I send this reply. If I have this, then I send this. Or we can add here, let's say, library from ChatGPT, and so we can receive questions, ask here, like ask ChatGPT here, and send the answer from ChatGPT here, for example. You can try to do it. Okay, what else? Yes, this is simple workshop to make people create bots and run Java programs. So of course we can make much more, much more cool things. We need time for that, but yes, you can play with that. Okay, do we have something in Q&A? What the AI component comes only in the webinar, or it will be covered in the nutshell? So in the webinar, so in bootcamp, I don't know, maybe we will have another webinar before January. But yes, you can try to check AI libraries, and you can add them in the same way. But yeah, there are a lot of ways to operate AI from even from current program, like another lesson. What are the most important data structures to know for bot development? Data structures is also like it's like another topic, but so data structures, I will try to shortly reply. Uh, I I don't have answer what are the most important data structures, what is not important, right? Because data structure, it's like in mathematics, plus, minus, divide, multiply. As I say, in computer science, you need to know like data structures where you can get save everything. And when you choose data structure, if you know all data structures, it's easier to decide which is better to use. That's why you need to know, it depends on so when you're choosing data structure, it affects your speed of your program, memory usage. So it's better to know all data structures, and after you will choose which one is better, especially for your product. Okay. Do you have any other questions? Or do you wanna another answer from me to some question? Yes, AI we will do on bootcamp. Maybe we will have one more workshop. As I don't know, didn't know level of all audience. I think it's better to make at least something working from the beginning, especially for people who never used Java before. It's cool to run this simple bot, and on this carcass we could add anything else. So right now, for everyone who wanna add AI, you already have this bot. Try first with ChatGPT, after try to find like what else, and you can add everything here. Okay, do we have other questions? Okay, so somebody already created a Telegram bot or not? If you will have questions, you can write. Okay, I didn't realize how quick it was to grab classes dependencies from third-party APIs. So, how quick? I don't know how to answer. I mean, you didn't realize. Now you realize. Yes, so. Okay, so let me know if you have other questions. Write, please. Was it helpful, or how do you feel about it? Please. Okay. Right. So AI is just another lesson. You can write to me. We can discuss it, or maybe we will make one more webinar more for AI, but yes, I don't want to overload with information right now. Yes, thank you. Oh, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. Okay, let me know if you have more questions. Or you can write me, and yes, maybe we will do another uh, webinar, and we will go more deeply to during bootcamp, like all key points, like Java, what is it, basics of Java, data structures, data types, more about bots, what we can done there, and also about AI, how to add it. Oh, I can create Discord or Slack, but especially for this course, all details will be sent by Magnimind Academy. Yes, we will go through data structures. It's really, it's another lessons for about data structures. So there were really a lot of cool things about it, and uh, it's also time complexity, memory usage, and yes, and we can discuss it about each data structure. So it's really another lesson to talk about. Okay, so that's 25. I can also add this Magnimind email to our presentation. Okay, so I think I hope you will try to make it. I will add a Milo. You can already enroll to our bootcamp. I think they have some special options till the end of this month. And yes, and you can ask me questions. If you write this bot, if you have some questions, you can write it. I have much more information about bots, but I think it's enough for the beginning to create one. It's not so difficult. Okay, so we can wait like 4 more minutes if you have any other questions, and yes, and we'll finish after. So thank you. That Magnimind is sending you all this information about all other our bootcamp. A survey for creating. So yes, you can use our presentation instead of survey. Slide number 7 is how to register our bot. So how to register bot, set up environment, to choose library just to read, and you have all code here and result. I will add all links are here. I will put it to GitHub, but you already have all code, and you will have our like video record. Writing 25% with LLM. What coding skills can be uh, can be uh, um, I will not email you. You have my contacts. You have Magnimind contacts, so you can write me with your question. I think that developers always will be needed, especially how I answer to these questions. right now I'm in Switzerland, and most of Swiss banks are using Java right now. So, and there are so huge systems which are already working, and to rewrite everything, it will take a lot of time, and also right now it's stable and it's working. So people who will need to support it will be always needed. And also even to create Telegram bots. Yes, you can create with AI or with LLM, you can create some piece of code, but you will not create the flow, how it should be, what should be after what. So it's also some structure, architecture um, should be done by developers anyway. Okay, so 1 more minute, maybe last question. If not, that then I will finish in 30, like in 1 minute. Okay, so thank you for coming on Saturday. I hope you will write your board. I hope you will play with it. I hope you will come to our uh, boot camp. And uh, I think we will send recording of today's session to your emails where you received your Zoom links. It's already. You can check it on YouTube channel. I will add it to presentation as well. Okay, so that's all from my side. Thank you for coming, and would be nice to see you on bootcamp. If you wanna come to bootcamp, it would be nice also to receive your questions, what you wanna see on your bootcamp. So I always glad to receive feedbacks from students to know all your level to give you useful things. Ciao. Yes. Have a nice weekend. Goodbye. Bye.